double tap on it. Double tap on record video.
Tell her.
You gotta double tap on record video.
I did. It's recording.
Oh.
You gotta let her know that.
Hi, it's just me, Yanni. Today is Friday, April 13th, 2018. Okay, I'm at home. What am I doing at home? I'm supposed to be at the hospital. I know that. But a few days ago, my surgeon, Dr. Rogers, the doctor who is doing my RNY gastric bypass, called me and said, Mrs. Wilson, I'm not available Friday afternoon, so I'm going to have to postpone your procedure until Tuesday, April 17th. So here we are. It's Friday. The time has passed. I didn't have my procedure today, but I will be having it for sure Tuesday morning. I have to be at UCSF at 6 a.m. So the team is going to be taking me to the hospital on Tuesday morning where I'll be having the procedure. I'm going to be in the hospital probably for 2 to 3 days. Hopefully no longer than that. So let's pray that everything goes well. The only downside to having to wait an extra 4 days is that I am on this liquid protein diet that I have been on for 14 days now, and I'm over it. I'm so over liquid protein and clear liquids. I don't ever want to have no more. Please stop. I don't ever want to have no more chicken broth. If I never see vegetable broth again, if I never seen protein shakes and tomato soup again, I couldn't be too happy. But I know this is part of the process. The reason why bariatric patients are asked to do a clear liquid protein diet for 14 days is because we need to shrink the liver and the spleen, to shrink the fat around the liver and the spleen, around your organs inside your abdominal cavity. That makes it easier for your surgeon to see their way inside when they're doing the bypass or the sleeve. It's the same thing for whether you're having the bypass or the sleeve. I did opt to have the bypass, but because there may be some complications, or because there were some complications with my prior C-section, and we found that out during my hysterectomy in 2015, there may be adhesions. I might not have the bypass. I might not be able to have the full bypass because there may be adhesions. But if I don't have the full bypass, I will have the vertical gastric sleeve, which is fine with me. It's just the fact that that procedure, as I researched it, does have a tendency to reverse itself because your sleeve pouch can stretch out. It's harder for the bypass pouch to stretch out. That's why I want the bypass. I'm not doing this for any vanity reason at all. Not that I owe anybody any explanation. I do what I want to. I'm almost 41 years old, and I'm free, and I'm black, and I'm over 21. I do what I want to do. But I'm doing this for health reasons. My main health concern or health reason is being on dialysis. The fact that I'm on dialysis, I have to bring my BMI down to under 41 so that I am eligible for a kidney transplant, which is my next step in my journey. I will be some time in the future having a kidney transplant. So now I'm going on with the bypass, and yeah, this is what I'm doing. Still have the same support team, my 2 sisters and my son. who, like I said, I couldn't do this without them. I couldn't do it without my medical team, all my doctors, all my testing. I went through 7 months of testing. So this is serious. And if anybody ever tell you having weight loss surgery is the easy way out, no, it's not. This is the hardest thing I have ever done in my entire life. Not only is it hard physically, but it's also hard emotionally. You never realize how hard it is to give up food, to give up solid food, when basically that have been your life for all your life. Anybody who know me knows that I've never been a skinny girl. I've never been a little girl. I've seen pictures of myself when I was a child, a small child, ages 8 to 10, and I wasn't little then. I was always the chubby one. My sister always tells me, oh, I've always been a skinny one and you've always been the chubby one. Now you're going to turn the tables. Well, I'm serious about my health. My health, I cannot go on being the chubby one. And if that means I have to cut back on something or cut something out of my life to extend my life, I'm going to do it. Because I love me. And I love my family. And I love my child. But most of all, I love me. So, retractions. I have a retraction. On my last video, I said that my weight at that time was 254 pounds. Well, I made a mistake. I was 264 pounds at the time. That was on March 30th. I was 264 pounds on that day. Today, I am 250 pounds even. I'm still 5'3". So those are my beginning stats, my pre-surgical stats. I still have one more day of dialysis to go to. And that's going to be on Monday morning. So whatever weight I end up at pre-surgery or at the time of surgery, I'll let you know what that is in another video. I'm going to try to upload a video on the day of surgery. I might not be able to, but my sisters, they have agreed to go ahead and upload a video for me. They're going to try to, go as far as possible as they can with me, back until I go into surgery. So maybe, preparing for surgery, maybe when they're getting me ready to go into surgery, my sisters will videotape that if they can. But other than that, one more retraction I have. I said I was taking the Trader Joe's green pea protein powder. And that's the protein powder that I had. And I did have a little more of that left. That's why I said that on March 30th, because I had a little more of that left. But I got some different one. I have the Trader Joe's soy protein powder now. And that's what I've been using for the past 13 days. I've been using the soy protein, and I've been getting it in, just putting it with the regular water, like I said, 8 ounces of water, and the protein powder. Sometimes I put a half a banana in it to make it a little bit thicker. Makes it a little more palatable to me if it's a little thicker. And also, I found an easy way to get it down too, is to put it in my my chicken broth or my vegetable broth. Heat up the vegetable broth and stir in the protein powder. It's a little easier for me to get it down. And I do that because being on dialysis, I'm on a fluid restriction. I can only have 32 ounces of fluid per day. So if I have 4 8-ounce cups of fluid, whether that be the protein shake or the broth or the tomato soup, either or. I try to put the protein powder in it to boost the protein amount in it, because the goal is as much protein as you can get. So with that, I'm going to say this. It's Friday night. I just got in. It's late. I'm tired. But pray for me. I'll pray for you. We're ready to go on this journey. I'm going to end this now. I'm just Yanni. I love you.
Stop recording video.